Alrighty, so what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is a completely different view that I'm going to try out and see if you guys like it. Let me know if you like this view for like when working on cars and stuff. So as you've seen in the last video, this right here is my 03 Cobra, and in last video, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I raced my buddy Broke Z01 with his Z01 Camaro. Now in that video, I completely just got run. Well, after the race that nobody saw, me and him parked to let our car cool off and do some talking and just hang out. Well, when we started to leave, I got in my Cobra and went to start, and it was just dead. So what's the issue that a 0304 Cobra has? That is alternator issues. So during that race, my alternator kicked. It just went out. Now this is the original alternator on the car, so by no means am I surprised that it went out. I was waiting on it to go out because everybody says once you install a bigger blower, the alternator goes out. So I mean, I'm not surprised. So could have my alternator been the issue of why I got outran? Could have it been something to do with my because if you remember, my car has the blower and it has a booster pump. Well, for the booster pump to work properly, it's got to have voltage and the right amount of voltage. So I'm not no battery wizard by any means, or no electrical side of stuff very well in a car. I'm not the best at it, but could my alternator have been causing issues for my booster pump to not be getting enough voltage to give the car enough fuel, causing the car to lean out or be too rich and causing it to not make enough boost and or power? Because I didn't look down at my boost or air fuel ratio gauge during a race, just because I was focused on racing, and the road it was on, it was a good road, but it's grooved from big trucks and stuff, so it was a little sketchy. But so last video, after the race, my alternator took a crap. So what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be replacing the alternator. And no, we're not going with a factory alternator. We're going to be doing, they call it the Big 3 upgrade, the 2 grounds and the hot wire. And we're going to be installing a Nations 200 amp alternator. So let me show you the parts that I have so we can get started and get this done, because I got a car meet to go to later on. So we need to get this done, get this knocked out. So let me show you the parts, and then we'll get started. All right, so here's everything, all the parts. Sorry for the mess on the table. This is my job where I work, and I did not have time to clean up the shop after work Friday, so the shop is in a pretty good mess. As you can see, we've got a couple cars in there, customer cars getting worked on. I don't really film customers' cars just for personal reasons and all that stuff. Sometimes it can be a nightmare from what I've heard. So customer cars stay out of the video, but Cobra, my car, so it'll be all over the channel. So anyways, as you see, here is all the parts. Here is our Nations alternator with our remote mount voltage regulator. Trying to think of what you call that. Voltage regulator. This supposedly you can adjust the voltage and all that kind of good stuff if you have a remote battery. That's what I kind of got the gist of. By any means, not sure. This is just what I was told to go with, so I went with it. This is what I was told was the best you can buy with your money, so that's what we're doing. We've got some 1 gauge black, 1 gauge red. We've got an inline fuse to put between the battery and the alternator on the hot side. We've got some 1 gauge heat shrink, so we can make everything look nice and pretty. And we've got all different kinds of just different sizes of battery terminals. We've got some 90s, some 45s, some bigger 45s, some straights, some 90s, and some smaller straights. So here's everything that you're going to need to do this. Now, buying all this, buying the alternator, all this battery wire, yada yada yada, you're going to spend a little bit over $600 if I remember. I think it's like 630, 640 bucks. Alternator alone is $589, so that's the most expensive. Battery cable was like 26 bucks a piece. I got like $10 in fittings. This was like 12, 13 bucks, and this was like 10 bucks. So that's about what you're going to spend on all this. Everything 100% on alternator side of your 0304 Cobra. So that's it. This Nations alternator does require you to wire in 1 wire. You're going to be cutting your factory plug from understand and wiring in 1 wire, and then they give you these shims to shim up the alternator for proper belt alignment. So no big deal, we'll get all that taken care of. I just gotta figure out where to mount this and where to mount this, so we'll figure that out once we get everything on the car. So let's get started. I'm ready to have my Cobra back because it's been sitting for about 2 weeks. And also, if you haven't watched last video, I will be at Mustang Week. So if you're gonna be at Mustang Week, look out for this yellow turd. I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and coming home Sunday. So you can catch me 3 days, I'll be there. But yeah, look out for this yellow hunk of junk in Myrtle Beach, because I will be there. If you know, you know. Low life, I totally forgot to pull my car up on boards before I got started on it, because the jack won't go under it because the car sits, it's hella flush low to the ground. One there. And slide that old thingy over here, and one there. Okay. Stay. Alright. Let me fire this old girl up so I can move it, because she's dead as a doornail. Ooh. My neighbors love me because it's like 6:30 in the morning and I'm just out here just working on my Cobra, you know. Oh yeah. Daddy. Come to life, baby girl. Oh yeah, look. 40,000 miles. Or actually 40,704 miles. She's getting old. She's about ready for retirement. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that clutch hot. Now my ABS light's on. Cool. This car just is freaking out. It don't know what to do with itself because it's like, I ain't got no battery to live off of. Alternator ain't charging. Alright. Let me get some tools so we can zip this whole thing out. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the hot wire and the black wire, we're gonna go touch them together. And then when we touch them together, we're gonna dance around and sing the fire camp song because the car's gonna be on fire. Here's the old 10mm. I think those are 10s. That is definitely not a 10, that's an 8 or a 7. I don't know why I was thinking it was a 10. I was thinking about the bracket bolt down low. You're using an impact on your battery terminals? Yeah, because you know why? I don't care. Yeah, 5/16. Oh baby, but I need a small 5/16. I don't need the big one. Right in here. There's one, and there's two. Simple. This job we're gonna do all day. Ooh, that battery wire's a little hot. That is not too good. Is my oh, it's gone. Sweet. So we ain't gotta take that out. We just gotta go. That thing is almost heavy as, I don't know. Okay. Ooh, that's no bueno. Now, take in mind, this alternator has been on this car since it drove off the showroom floor. So, this thing might be on here pretty tight, but we're gonna see. We gotta take the battery box out. It's not that. Round no bolts off. Break anything today. There's one. And two. She's loose. She's loose as a goose. Take the battery tray, and we're gonna lift her up on out of there. I got. That's how my blow off valve is gonna sound when I twin turbo this thing one day. Alright. Next thing is we gotta get the belt off. And you can take our belt and go yeet and right off. And then me, I always just take it. And well, sometimes it holds tension, sometimes it doesn't. So we're just gonna leave it like that. Next thing is we're gonna have to get her in the car. I'm not looking forward to getting her in the car, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so we're jacking up on the oil pan, right? The oil pan. Yep, we're on the oil pan. Ready? Yay. She looks so pitiful. I got new headlights and fog lights coming for her. And she needs a bath. She's gonna get a bath today. So like an idiot, I forgot to charge my GoPro last night. And my GoPro died while I was filming. So, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to film with the camera until the GoPro charges, because it's gonna be a little aggravating to film with the camera. But I'll keep you guys updated as I go along. So far, I've got the battery out. And got this loose. And now we just gotta get this bracket off. Alright, so I got the alternator on. It's on. One thing they don't tell you about this exact alternator, I don't know how it's going to be with all the other alternators, is you're going to need a bigger belt because it comes with a bigger pulley on the front of the alternator. Also, you had to space the bottom bolt out a little bit for the alternator, because it's not, you'd bolt it up and cock out, it throw it a little bit, so I had to space mine with 2 little bitty washers that the kit comes with. They give you a bolt, but I don't know what the bolt was for. It was not the right size. So that's all done. Alternator's on, everything's tightened up. I gotta just finish tightening up these few little brackets and stuff, and then I'm gonna leave all this loose while I'm doing all the wiring. Also, take a picture of this before you pull it loose, because you're gonna have to feed this up through somewhere and mount it. I'm not really sure where I want to mount it. I really wish I could put it inside the car so it'd be waterproof, but it just doesn't have enough reach for that. So I'm guessing the easiest thing is I'm gonna have to like mount it like down here. I know I'm gonna put that inline fuse right here. I'm gonna 3M tape it down. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do something with this. I want it to look clean. I don't want it to look like I just threw this son bitch together and it doesn't look right. So I might have to put it like down there or something, but we'll figure out where I'm gonna put all this. But anyways, let me get back to fumbling around this car and get everything buttoned, all the wires and everything. My GoPro still ain't charged, and I wish I really could put my GoPro on, because I was really hoping I could in-depth this video for y'all, but my GoPro is charging right here and it died, so that sucks. But I'll show you everything once it's all said and done. Literally all you're going to do now is you're going to run a hot wire from your alternator over and up to your battery, and you're going to just connect it into your battery cable, and then you're going to replace your 2 ground wires on the motor. There's one that goes from the motor to the chassis, and then I can't remember where the other one goes. I'll have to look it up and figure it out. But anyway, you're just going to replace those 2 ground wires with some bigger ground wires, because now you got a 200 amp alternator. And these little bitty white battery wires, they're good, but I was told to upgrade to 1 gauge battery wire. So that's what I'm going to do, and we're going to get everything all buttoned up, ready to go. So yeah, I'm going to get on into this and get this knocked out. Right there is the wire that you had to cut. It is a green with a red stripe wire, and you have to cut it out of your alternator plug, your factory plug. Also, right there is your factory alternator connector. What I had to do was, I was going to try to drill it, but it kept on wanting to bend and break on me. I did not want to break it off. So what I did was just cut it, because the new, let's see, where's that? The new Nations alternator connector has a way bigger male end on it, is what I'm going to call it, to put the terminal. Now you're going to be putting the 1 gauge terminal over this and your factory alternator connector. So you're going to have 3 wires on this male end that comes off your alternator. You're going to have the big red 1 gauge connector, which is what I'm going to put on there in a minute. You're going to have this one that goes up to your the whatever it's called, the remote mount battery adjuster. I can't remember the name of it right now. And then you're going to have this on there. Also, this is what comes on the Nations alternator that you have to tie into with that green and white striped wire. So that is everything that you have to do down here. Pretty simple. Don't let it get, you know, too complicated and confusion. Also, if it was me, I'd just leave your plug on here and zip tie it up. That's what I'm going to do, because it keeps from anything arcing the plug or anything like that. I'm just going to wrap some black electrical tape around this end, so there's no kind of anything getting in there. And then I'm going to just zip tie it up out of the way once I get this connected there. So everything will be good to go. And if you ever have to reuse your factory plug, you can reuse it. You just have to repin it. But besides that, that's it. So I'm gonna keep on going and get this done. So yeah. Alrighty guys, so I got everything all finished up. I meant to film some more, but I really just got busy getting everything done. And it's been like a week later now, and I'm finally picking up the camera, finishing the video. I realized that I totally forgot to finish filming the video. I'll be 100% honest with you. I was midway filming, then some friends came over, and then I had a little issue. And I totally just got sidetracked from filming, and I was editing the video and realized I never ended the video. But anyways, here is the big inline fuse on the positive side. I put new terminals on the batteries. They're not the cleanest. I'm gonna find some cleaner terminals to clean everything up because I just don't like the way these look. But for now, that's gonna work. I ran the external voltage regulator right here, and it's just 3M taped for the time being. This is just the easiest and cleanest place that I could put it. Was right down here for the time being. Eventually, I really want to plan on like extending these wires and running it somewhere inside the car. I know that kind of defeats the purpose of being able to adjust it. Either doing that, or when I eventually one day I relocate the battery to the trunk, because I will have to do that one day for future plans. I'll put it somewhere over here, or either extend the wires and run it down and through and over here near the air box, something like that. It's pretty clean where it's at, but I really just want to get somewhere where I can get to it a little bit better. But besides that, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the alternator. It is really about to tsunami rain in like any minute, but let's see if you can see the alternator. There it is, right down there. There is the Nation's alternator down there. It's all hooked up. I gotta say, really good kit to install. It's simple. There's nothing really that is hard about it. It's really just the only thing you have to do is wire in one wire, and that's it. Car's all good now. I have got front brakes, an air filter coming for it. But besides that, we're pretty much at the point now where I'm pretty much satisfied with the Cobra, and the Cobra is going to become a holy crap. I'm filming, and I am very allergic to wasps and anything like that. And look at what's right there. That is a big wasp nest, just chilling. Okay. Maybe I won't get stung in this video, but I looked up, saw that. Sorry about that. But and it's about a tsunami. But where was I at? But the Cobra's going to not go on the back burner. We're going to do some appearance stuff to it. We're going to do some appearance stuff to it, some interior stuff, and some little odd-end stuff. But for right now, I'm pretty happy with the motor and how it runs and everything. I'm just going to leave it like it is for now. I got more cars to bring to the channel and put together and build. I've got some pretty interesting stuff to bring to the channel. So look forward to that in the upcoming months. I know I said I was going to bring 6.0 content, but I've had some issues with the truck, and I'll bring that in a later video. Sorry, I'm scratching all over the place. Mosquitoes are terrible down here, but right now with the weather and everything. But I know I said I was going to upload more 6.0 content and all that, but the truck has recently had some issues. It's at a local diesel shop getting fixed, so I'll talk about that when I get it back. Stuff that I really couldn't test or figure out or handle, so that's the deal with that. But besides that, like I said, the Cobra is not going to be completely just pushed to the side and not worked on. It's just the content of the Cobra is going to slow down a little bit, not like drastically, but I got more builds to bring to the channel and do. And I got something to bring to the channel that's completely opposite than anything that I build and deal with that I've had for a long time. That's going to be faster than the Cobra, and I really am looking forward to bringing that to the channel in the next few months. You'll see it on the channel. All I'm saying is it's a big turbo four-cylinder car. That's all I'm saying. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, share with a friend. It means a lot to me to see all of you commenting down below and interacting with the channel. By no means am I a perfect driver or any kind of perfect person, but I'm trying. I'm doing better. But anyways, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace out.